Hey guys, welcome to Maths Chat. In this video I'm going to show you how to add and subtract algebraic fractions. Now there's two things that I want to remind you of when adding and subtracting any fraction, whether it's algebraic or not. Firstly, the denominators must be the same. Secondly, once the denominator is the same, you can really easily combine the top. Now this video will be really helpful for you to watch even if you're still grasping the fundamentals of algebra. So, as you may recall, when we're adding fractions, we must make sure that our denominators are the same. Now in this case, they're not, because one has x plus 7 and one has x plus 2. In this case, we are going to multiply each of them by each other. So I'm going to multiply this by x plus 7. And remember, whatever you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. So multiply that by x plus 7. Now I must multiply this left-hand side using the same method. So I'm going to multiply this by x plus 2. And I'm going to multiply the top by x plus 2 because whatever I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. Now in the next step, I'll show you how I've expanded these. For x plus 2, x times 2, plus 3 x plus 7 over x plus 2 times x plus 7. I'm going to do two things here. I'm going to combine the top over the same denominator. I'm also going to expand both of the brackets that I have at the top. So let's see what that looks like. 4x plus 8 plus 3x plus 21 over x plus 7, x plus 2. Because you'll recall when we add and subtract fractions, we can leave the denominator the same and combine the top. If I collect all my like terms, so 3x and 4x, that becomes 7x, 8 plus 21, plus 29, and then I've got that over x plus 7, x plus 2. And I cannot simplify this any further. So that's my answer for the first one. Now my second example is a little bit trickier. I now have a subtraction sign between them. However, I'm going to follow the exact same steps as I did previously, where I had to make the denominators the same, combine the top, and then simplify the top. So again, I'm going to make sure that I've got the lowest common denominator. I'm going to multiply this bottom right hand corner by 3x minus 2. And whatever I do to the bottom, I must do to the top. Then I'm going to multiply this one by the other denominator. So 1 minus x, 1 minus x. So this means I'm left with 8, 1 minus x over 3x minus 2, 1 minus x minus 3x minus 2 over exactly what I've got over here. So this is where I can combine my top and then put the top over just one denominator, all over the same fraction bar. And just like before, I'm going to be expanding the top as I do this and put it all in the same step. So now I've got a longer fraction bar, 3x minus 2, 1 minus x, 8 times 1 is 8, 8 times minus x is minus 8x, minus 9x, plus 6. Now the reason this is plus 6 is because that negative is with this 3. So when I'm expanding it, I need to apply that negative. And because it's a negative multiplied by a negative, it becomes a positive. And finally, this is where I simplify the top by using like terms, negative 17x plus 14 over 3x minus 2 and 1 minus x. And that is my final answer. Thanks for watching today. Please make sure that you leave any questions that you have about the maths or future topics below. Also, subscribe to the channel so that you can receive any updates, and also stay tuned about what's happening on Maths Chat. I'll see you next time. Bye!